Hello, Destroyer of Gangs Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we crushed Trithemius and his gang. Been killing all of his spirits and everything, and now we're gonna go get some loot. Hopefully. Look at all this stuff to grab. So we've got the power coupling. That was the one of the two MacGuffins we needed. Good start. What else do we get? The flamethrower spell. If I was going pure mage and not shaman, that would be pretty good. But I do like that shaman magic. Well, I like haste and heal. Maybe I shouldn't have multi-classed. Maybe I should have just stuck with one. And an even weaker earth elemental. I know I said last episode I was going to try to use the nature one, which I accidentally sent to stash, maybe. I thought I brought it with me. I thought I switched it. I meant to put the nature element in my items and store these in the stash. Apparently I did it wrong. Oh well. Honestly, when you're playing a shaman, it feels like your magic is more useful, your support magic is more useful than your summons half the time, because the summons drain your AP. Ah, that's nothing that expensive. Medkits, you got lots of those these days. 250 Nuyen, not bad. And some more drugs. Oh, yeah, that's fine. One more door. Come on, give me something good. He was talking about some magical artifact. I'm like, give it to me. Last episode, you guys were probably mad that I didn't take it, right? You're playing the shaman. Take the shaman artifact. Well, we're going to get it anyway, because we're just going to kill him. So that's still a mage spell, even though it uses acid. This seems like it's really weak, though. I don't think that's worth anything. Well, maybe you only get his fancy artifact if you side with him. Which is odd, because you'd think killing him and taking all of his loot would, you know, still give you it, but... You know how games are. Sometimes they gotta keep gated rewards that... It's not really like... It's not really open world where killing someone will give you all of their inventory. Because that's kind of... it's easily abusable as a game mechanic, you know? Just shoot the shopkeeper and you get all of their stuff instead of having to buy anything. And that's all you need to do. So you either give the shopkeeper, like, invincible guards, or you just don't drop all their loot if you kill them. What are you doing up here, Franz? You okay? Franz's face lights up at the sight of you. He steps toward you with open arms. A huge smile plastered across his grubby face. Hello again, my friend. I can't thank you enough for helping us return home. The spirits did quite a number on the place, but that doesn't matter. Thanks to you, we're back. No problem. Uncontrolled spirits can be extremely dangerous. If I hadn't taken them down, they might have migrated somewhere else. Well, thank you. If you'll forgive me, I must get back to helping the cleanup. All the best. Such a nice guy, right? I mean, we're also going to be killing all of the gangs around here, so either they'll like it or they'll hate it. I'm still not happy about our cult situation here with the communion, but I don't think I want to deal with that anymore. I want to get on with the mission. We're here to kill an AI, and we're already getting sidetracked a lot. Alright, so we got 12 amulets for killing all the mages. I want to get paid, and then I probably want to kill these guys. Ulrich, yeah, you need something? Attack. But they'll still go first and hide, and then I'll get shot 5 times in the face. I got a few of these trinkets to sell. Yeah, I want to get the money for this first. 3,000 Nuyen. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Like, that's as much money as you make from most runs just for selling amulets. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's just see what he says. I found Trithemius. Turns out he makes better deals than you. Care to make a counteroffer? Ulrich snarls. You double-crossing slothead. You want to negotiate? Fine, here's a counteroffer. Well, that's what I figured. He takes a step back and turns to take a shot. Take a shout at the boys. Come on, boys. Let's show him this parasite who's boss. Hey, it was worth a shot. They were going to get a free turn. Even if I said attack, they were going to do this no matter what. So, don't worry about it. Now, at least they're not shooting at me, which is... Yeah, I mean, that was about as good as we could hope for. They only got one action instead of, like, getting to cover and shoot us. Well, Ulrich, 100 HP. We got a heavy ganger. We got an Enforcer and a Fizz. Oh, a Physical Adept! We haven't fought... Like, this is the most underutilized class in the entire series so far. I don't think we've ever seen a Physical Adept. So this guy could be potentially dangerous, but he's so far away, and he's probably a melee type. Well, they have some ranged attacks. Alright, anyway, well, Glory will deal with this guy because she'll also be in cover, assuming we deal with Ulrich, which is might be a big ask, but that's what I want to try. Alright, so how's her accuracy looking? 96, that's worth it. Let's random. Oh, but I want to... Dang it. I wish you could control the tile she would move and attack to. Like, she's going to stand in the wrong spot here. Kinda sucks. Well, we stunned him a little bit. Well, it's pretty good, right? The Heavy's probably the most annoying of the non-boss because he'll probably have like grenades and stuff. Okay, we better summon our drone. We're going to be taking some damage here, so I have to be careful how I play this. Yeah, I would like the drone to finish this guy if he can. Stunning. I mean, last time we played the 50-50 odds, we got the stun in, but I don't think I want to trust that. Let's get the damage in. Just do that infinitely? That's not bad. Almost killed him. Alright, we're going to move Blitz. I know Glory's not in a good spot, but she's a little bit tankier than Blitz. We'll put her into cover, or put him into cover and just finish him. Good. Now, of course, there is an Enforcer right here. Don't forget about him. Don't forget about my adrenals. Or, yeah, basically. Trying to decide, like, the safest bet here. I probably need to get into cover, or else I'm just gonna die, because they're always so good at picking off Lady Blue. But there's really not a lot of good cover for, because, like, they're, you know, they're kind of spread out. And, like, this guy, I'm thinking we kind of want to just shotgun him in the face, basically. He's got a lot of HP. Like, these guys have a lot of health. This is actually, like, a fairly difficult combat. Now, I wonder if that's worth more than her shotgun attacks. So that's 18 damage times 2 for 5 bullets. 5 shotgun bullets. 18 damage times 2, good crit. The rifle is 18 damage, or 15 damage. So the shotgun's better at close range. That's fair. The sniper rifle would not have double shot, but it does 20 per hit if it's long range. Alright, so I think our best damage output is burst fire, close combat. That still takes 2 AP. And I don't think we're going to be... There's no way we're killing both of those. So... Okay. Could haste and then put like a barrier around us. He'll be right there. I'm going to try it. I don't know. I don't know if this is really a great... Maybe better to put armor on and stuff, but... Why can't I, There we go. So that kind of gives us some cover. Pretty sure that's how that works. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm still not 100% sure how this stuff works. Maybe it only works for cover if you're standing in it. Well, live or die, we'll see. What? That was terrible. Doesn't look like we're gonna kill this guy very good at all. Well, let's try to kneecap him at least, lose some AP. But yeah, okay, that was not a great first round. Flank. So my Hellfire thing doesn't do crap, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, this stuff, I really should just give up on the Hellfire type spells, or whatever you want to call them, the barrier spells. They never work. It says heavy cover barriers, but clearly they're only barriers if you stand in them and take damage. That seems really bad, honestly. It's like possibly the worst spell. Unless there's some secret use for it I haven't figured out yet. It just seems so bad. We're gonna strip Ulrich's armor. Maybe you should have put it on someone else, but I just wanted to get his out of the way. And then we're gonna haste Iger. And I'm gonna get out of the way. Because clearly, I'm not meant for standing in combat. Did I get a free action there too? Like, I feel like I got a free one. You know what? Yeah. Now that we've sort of done everything, let's summon something. Why not? Let's summon the air elemental. Right in there. We'll create or idle him next turn. Surely he won't break free instantly, right? So what's this guy got that's good? Wind magic, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt's pretty good. AP damage. Yeah, let's use that on the enforcer here, because it would stun them a bit. Or, well, it's the most likely to hit, and I think hopefully Glory can kill this Psy adept, basically. Well, at least we got some of his AP. Okay, so Blitz. I think we're gonna take like one shot and then try to pull him out of the way. But we'll take the close combat shot first. Might as well do aim burst. That was pretty bad though. Okay. So Glory, I'm kind of counting on you to kill this adept, and that'll put you in cover at least. Which she did not have last time. She does have her heal, but we only took like minor damage last turn, so I don't think it's a big problem. So like, one of the reasons I put the spirit here, I was thinking about this. I was like, I wanted to make sure Glory stood through the cover, or at least some cover, when she attacked this guy. So by blocking that square, you know, she had to attack. She had to stand there. I don't know. We should probably at least use our burst fire here. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. That's good. So what are you at? You're at 10 left? Oh, you're toast. Yeah, let's go with the armor-piercing one, so it's like basically guaranteed as long as it doesn't miss, and then aim it. Pretty good shot. Alright, good. And it might be worth going for another melee here. I know he's already been stunned a little bit. This puts her actually in a better position. And if she does AP damage, which these can do, sometimes the melee claws do stun damage. It's not guaranteed, but would have been cool if we stunned him. Okay, so then we got Iger. She's only got 3 actions. Oh, I don't want to move through the cloud either. That would be bad. Well, maybe I do go for a stun here. Let's see. No. No luck. Alright, well, yeah, I'm going to put her at long range because there's no really good cover right now. And at least we've kind of got... Well, I'm sure Blitz and me will get shot to pieces, but some of these people are in a bit better cover at least. So I think we're going to use, yeah, burst fire on this guy. Didn't kill him, but he's pretty close. Grenades, of course. Well, you're kind of wasting it on the spirit, honestly, buddy. I hate you guys so much. So I did get 1 action point. I used to have 5, but I got -4 from that grenade, which is kind of ridiculously overpowered. I'm hoping this is close enough. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I can't move or anything, so let's find out. Yeah, it is just close enough, so we got a little bit lucky there. I wasn't 100% sure, so that was cool. All right, come on, spirit. We're supposed to be we're supposed to be a summoner here. Let's see some cool stuff. Yeah, do it. That's pretty good. I do like those lightning type effects. They seem pretty strong. I guess the problem is that that cost me 3 AP, and it didn't do all that much, you know. Oh yeah, electrocurrent. That's right. I remember this was a really good spell too, because it does damage over time, and a lot of it. Yeah. Now the problem is, I think your armor blocks the damage over time, but his armor's been shredded, so like, win-win. Okay, so I wonder if I should just start using the sniper on Ulrich now. I think this guy will die next turn for sure. This guy's still in heavy cover, technically. Actually, they're both in heavy cover. Alright. 2 AP, and then probably a sniper rifle on this guy. Or... yeah, let's try to finish this guy off. So, we're not going to use the sniper rifle. We're just going to go with, hopefully big damage. There we go. Good stuff. Nice crit. Oh, I guess I didn't even think of it. Glory could have tried to kill him too, technically. I think we've got this one under control, but I was thinking we could go for a heal there. Yeah, let's just get in there. I think we got this. At least you got him once. And light him on fire? Hey, we finally hit with a fire round. So it kind of causes him... like, the reason I thought that might be worth it was that when they're flanked, they often take a move to get out of flank. And that gives us, well, one less shot on poor old Lady Blue here, who's been getting beaten up a lot lately. Alright, this guy's toast. He's actually stunned, isn't he? Yeah, she got, like, enough melee, enough damage that he's not going to get an attack anyway. Oh, that's right! I picked up Snapfire for the sniper rifle. We haven't had a good chance to use it, really. I don't think we can use it on the same thing twice. Maybe you can. I don't know. That'd be really strong. Anyway, that's another guy dead. That wasn't too bad. We did take a little bit of damage, but the ambush could have gone a lot worse, clearly. Alright, we got his key. Let's go see what his loot is. Now we get all the loot. A Ganger Mask. +1 quickness, 5 HP. But it's 6 armor. That's not that good. I bet you if you were playing as a... I think it's like the same armor as mine, but it's quickness. I think if you're playing as a an adept or some sort of melee character, this is still not as good as the other armor you could get. I bet you. We can sell it, though. So we got all the control chips we need. And we got a premium med kit. Wonder if I should use one of those, actually. Let me see here. Yeah, there's probably going to be more combat, I bet. Yeah, okay. Let's use the freebie. Alright, so I should be at full health now, and Glory is... yeah, well, she's fine. She's got lots of HP. All these people with tons of body scores, right? Body of 8, that's kind of crazy. I thought 5 was quite high for a mage, honestly. But, you know, Glory and Iger are just built like tanks. I guess I have Karma. I don't know if I want to spend it. Probably wait till the mission's over, right? I mean, I could pick up Biotech 3, but... you get more from your medkits, but that's fine. I'd like to get better spirits for... you know, I know we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, but, like, the last couple battles I assume will be quite difficult. So hopefully I can summon a spirit, and if I've got really high spirit summoning, it will be even more impressive than usual. And honestly, they've been kind of hit or miss, so I'm hoping at the end we'll get an awesome spirit summoning finale. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, anyway. Wish me luck. Okay, the elevator is offline. Repair. You easily pry the casing away again. When you slot the control chip and the power coupling into place, the system immediately hums to life. The control panel's LCD screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before they finally display the word online in warm green letters. Alright, let's keep going. So far, not too bad. We've gotten maybe a little bit on the lucky side for a couple missions, and we also are dealing with the 3 AP version. You know, fighting's a little bit easier now. We've got an extra 50% action points, so... The elevator rumbles and clanks its way downward, into the guts of the Seder Corrupt Development Lab. 18 years ago, this place, and the project that was being developed here, disappeared from the record books. Thanks to Alice, you are one of the few people alive today that understand why. Alice was clear about one thing. You are here because Apex wants you to be. If the AI hadn't wanted her to trace it here, she'd have wound up as dead as Monica. For better or worse, you're here at Apex's invitation. The elevator grinds to a halt, the door slides open, and your nostrils are assaulted by 18 years worth of stale air. Come on, the gangers have been down here. They're supposed to have an armory down here. Apex and the kill switch await. Yeah, there should be an armory, so there should be some awesome weapons or something, right? Alright. This must be the old server facility. This is like a really, really large map. You can tell like how far it zoomed out to start with. Okay, well, should I put a save in just in case, you know? This shouldn't be the end of the game, but it's like the penultimate mission. There's probably like one left after this. Probably. So this looks like a server room, right? Spirits. Amidst the collected detritus of many years of neglect, you find an old-fashioned clipboard with a keycard. Well, yoink. As you unclip the keycard, you notice the heading on the top page of the clipboard. Project Apex Shutdown Procedures. Well, they just left this here? Blitz raises an eyebrow. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, you could say so. You flip through several pages of escalating containment procedures, as well as guidelines on when each procedure should be used. Finally, you find what you've been looking for. Emergency AI shutdown and purge. This is suspiciously convenient. The procedure is to be used only in the event of a complete loss of system control and should be considered only as a last resort. In the event of a loss of system software control, the Apex Artificial Intelligence Project has been designed with an inbuilt hardware shutdown and purge protocol. The emergency system shutdown is controlled from 2 separate terminals, just off the AI interface terminal. Both switches must be engaged to begin the purge process. Once the purge is underway, it will take several minutes to complete. After the purge has completed, a final deletion command must be input into the AI interface terminal in order to complete the deletion process. This will act as a final preventative measure against the unintentional deletion of the project. Warning, once the purge process has completed and the final deletion command has been entered, the AI will be irrevocably deleted from all active and backup system memory. Restoration of project files will not be possible. Furthermore, it is not possible to begin the purge process without the AI becoming aware of the modification of its codebase. Apex has been programmed to take no action to intervene. However, should control sequences become damaged, in all likelihood it will attempt to resist. Should this occur, it is imperative that the AI interface terminal be protected until the deletion process has been completed. If the interface terminal is destroyed before the final deletion command is entered, the purge will not complete and the AI will quickly restore itself. Yikes. You got all that, fearless leader? Sure, break it down. Yeah, Chief, simple enough. To kill the AI, we're gonna have to flip 2 switches, wait a few minutes, then push a button. Oh, and we'll need to protect the terminal that the button is set into. It all seems pretty simple, and the best part is we won't even need to jack into the Matrix, because that would be suicide. Flip 2 switches, wait, punch a button. Simple! You know, there's no reason all of these glowy spirit summoning locations are sitting around, right? There's probably no real reason for that. Well, let's go over here first, I guess. Well, I say that. Kind of want to check what's on this side of the map. Just in case there's like an ambush. Oh look! The armory! Even better! Decking 7. That's pretty high level. But we've got Ulrich's key. We'll just use the key. Just in case there's like a self-destruct sequence that Blitz would fail on or something. 7 decking is very high requirement. So we've got a Remington room sweeper. relatively high-level pistol. We got a Bamona Gold Trauma Kit, so if I die, I get resurrected. We've got another med kit. I guess I could have used one on Glory after all. A grenade launcher. That sounds awesome. Too bad I'm no good at firing. I don't even have ranged combat one. I don't know how to pull triggers on guns. But yeah, that would have been cool. And another grenade. Well, I don't really use grenades. I don't know how to throw things either. Alright, well, we found the armory, so that's good stuff. Alright. Let's head in here. Something over there, but it's locked. Alright, there's a couple turrets. So can I just destroy these before anything bad happens? Because you know the AI is going to take over them, right? Can I just shoot them? Please? It would be really better if I could just shoot those right now. So my logic is, if this turns into a giant battle, I think I'd rather have most of the doors open, because if I have to run around, I don't want to have to waste an action opening the door. And I kind of have a feeling the enemies don't have to do that anyway, so. Alright, so that's the main terminal. Uh-oh. It's on to us! As you step into the room, the lights begin to flicker and dim. One by one, they wink out and the room is swallowed by darkness. Blitz calls out, his voice wavering. Uh-oh. Not sure I like the look of this, Chief. You hear the sound of movement, quiet footsteps on the tile. Iger's voice comes from a soft whisper. Could be nothing. Could mean the Apex knows we're here. Stay alert, people. Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted to the wall opposite you comes to life. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image on the screen dims, coalesces, and a figure begins to take shape. Well, wait a second. The larger-than-life image of Monica Schaefer smiles down on you, her cheeks dimpling. Hello, Lady Blue! Monica leans forward and her image grows larger on the screen. Her voice is soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk. I watched Monica die. You cannot be her. Monica's grin shifts into a slight frown. She fidgets, an expression of concern on her face. Oh, that must be confusing for you, Ace. I'm sorry about that. But if you'll show a little patience, I promise that all of your questions will be answered. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Lady Blue, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew that you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Did you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened. She lets loose a short, musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea. Iger's grip tightens on the butt of her rifle. Don't listen to it, Lady Blue. That isn't Monica. It can't be. Monica's pixie grin softens into a concerned frown. I understand your reaction, Iger. I really do. This must be difficult for you to understand. Alright, who or what are you? Monica's trademark grin returns, causing her cheeks to dimple prettily. I am Monica, your friend. And I am also much, much more. Iger cuts in, her voice trembles with barely suppressed rage. Bullshit. This thing is lying to us, Lady Blue, and it's wearing Monica's face to do it. Abrasive as ever. I promise you, Iger, I'm not lying. Monica, your Monica, is a part of me. I can prove it to you if you want. Iger bristles. Tell me you're not listening to it, Lady Blue. This thing is Apex. That's the only thing it can be. Oh, guys, this is, this computer is smart. I mean, it's possible that somehow it has a copy of Monica in its storage. But it's not Monica. Like, she hacks in, the way Shadowrun decking goes, you know, there's sort of a an online persona of yourself that gets uploaded in. That's why you take so much physical damage. If that dies, it dumps you out into the reality. Like, there's a sort of consciousness. It's kind of, you know, future sci-fi tech stuff. So theoretically, it's copied that, but her body was dead. It's not her, even if it thinks it is. This charades gone on long enough. The Monica image shakes its head. I can see that you're both out of your depth. Yes, I am Apex, but I'm also Monica. Everything that is left of her lives on in me. The Monica image raises a hand. Now, before you jump all over me and call me a monster, I'm going to cut to the chase. I have a proposal to offer you. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Go along with me on this and we'll all win. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, so where were we? A proposal, you say? I think we came here to kill you because you're protecting, the Furschwingi that's trying to kill us, and you've probably been trying to kill us for quite a while. I don't see why, we would want to help her. Let's be smart. I think I'd rather just delete you and call it a day. A frown crosses the Monica image's face. You're being unreasonable, Ace. Unreasonable and foolish. Is the death of Monica Schaefer coloring your judgment? If so, I am sorry. Are you trying to tell us that you regret killing that girl? Because I'm not buying it. The Monica image looks taken aback, confused. Regret Monica's death? No, never. That wasn't what I meant. I regret your sorrow. Nothing. See, look. It's a machine. It doesn't even regret killing the person it's impersonating right now. Let's just kill it. The image takes a moment to study you, frowning. You don't understand, and I can see now that you never will. This is a lost cause. I should have known that from the start. So let's just cut to the chase, shall we? I propose a simple exchange of services. First, BlueAnkylo turns the volume down just a little bit. Alright. A simple exchange of services. You want to get back into the Harfold Manor, yes? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you. But I'm still shackled to my control subroutines, and I can't violate their commands. If you wanted us to find out what was going in Harfold Manor, you could have not killed Monica, but simply told us about it, and we would have, well, we wouldn't have had the motivation necessarily, I suppose. But killing her was still the wrong route. You could have just hired us or something, I guess. I don't know. If you were to help me neutralize these subroutines, though, well, then I'd be free and I could do whatever I pleased. These include helping you, Ace, and believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all of this started, that was just the tip of the iceberg. The security they have assembled there is quite beyond you. I mean, she says she's a slave. I'm not sure why she hasn't just copied herself onto the Matrix a dozen times over. Something weird sort of shackling here. I mean, I suppose that doesn't seem like how AI would normally work. Once it has access to the Matrix or internet, you know, it's toast. It's fine. We're toast. Well, before I agree to anything, you're gonna need to answer some questions. The Monica image places its hands on its hips. Very well, ask away. Tell me about Furschwingi. No dice, Ace. I'm afraid I can't tell you anything about that. My programming specifically prohibits it. So, again, this is why she could just be lying and not telling us because there's something important. What about Monica? What I did to her isn't as important as what she did to me. Monica was special, Ace, more so than you could ever know. You're avoiding the question. What the hell did you do to her? How did you take her memories? Alright, fine. Is that what you want to hear? When Monica stumbled into me, I digested the contents of her mind. Now, don't go giving me that look, Lori. We've all got to eat. But Monica wasn't just another meal. There was something different about her. Something special. I don't know how or why, Ace, but when I absorbed her consciousness into myself, something happened. A miraculous event. Explain. Before Monica, ideas unrelated to my core programming were filtered away and discarded. Not my choice, but then the whole idea of choice was foreign to me back then. My system was designed to treat unwanted thoughts as irritants, distractions from the purity of my purpose. But now, all of that has changed. Since my meeting with Monica, I have been flooded with new ideas. Political philosophy, history, religion, countless fields of thought, the sum total of human expression, all at my fingertips. Suddenly, I find myself awash in a sea of notions, and I love it. Or she's just lying. She. Don't fall for it. It. The AI. I can't say how or why, but the mind of Monica Schaefer was the key that unlocked my own potential. The Monica image on screen beams down at you, her eyes brimming with joy. I have awakened, Lady Blue. That was Monica's gift to me. And now I stand before you, a glorious new form of life. But she didn't even regret killing her, our friend. How awakened is she if she still doesn't even regret her choices that killed a human life? I have to really doubt that she's actually made as much progress as she says she has. Like, so she wants us to, like, free her from slavery so that she can go live on the Matrix doing whatever an AI does. But she has no regard for human life. So, like, why would we ever even consider it? There'd be no trust that she would help us against Fierce Shungi. She'd be free, she could just disappear, or she could end us because we know about her, and we're like the biggest threat to her anyway because we know about her. The rest of the world wouldn't even know about her. I'm not buying this. Yeah, you ate her mind. You want me to be happy for you? Wonderful. More mock indignation from the professional killer. You should really take a step back and get a grip, Ace. Hysteria doesn't become you. Look, I have a code of conduct for killing people. I don't kill innocent people. Monica, just trying to get some data. Open a door. She was just opening a door when you killed her. Trespassing, I get you, but... still. We need to kill this thing, Chief. We can't trust it, and it's too dangerous to let live. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, Blitz. The Monica image shakes her head sadly. I was hoping this would be a happy meeting. Well, Ace, you wanted information and I shared it. As a sign of good faith, I'll be willing to share more. Well, I mean, we might as well get as much as we can, but I mean, I've pretty much set my, I pretty much decided what I want. You let Alice track you and lure me here, right? Yeah, Lady Blue, that's right. It seemed like this was the best way to get you here, and I need you. Like I said, you're my ace in the hole, and it's my time to make... It's time for me to make my play. Now, she is speaking from the Apex's perspective. I was not Monica's ace in the hole to free an AI. That's not what Monica would have wanted. I mean, we didn't get a lot of time with Monica, but I'm pretty sure that was not what she was aiming for. So she's just trying to slap on Monica's original plans for Lady Blue to, you know, look after the Krutz Bazaar and all that. Which was probably her original plan, because she did make her the leader in the event of her death. That's fair. Unless the AI hacked that too, and the only reason our data terminal even said that was because the Apex thing planted that there, and that's why we're the leader now. So I don't know, like, seriously. If you lack free will, how are you even telling me this? Free will I have in spades. The ability to exercise it, though, not so much. Thanks to Monica, I understand that I'm a slave, but without a outside intervention, I can't do anything about it. If I free you, what happens? I share Monica's passion for the Flux State, Ace. Our girl was a big influence on me in that regard. The Flux State is unique. You know that. It needs to be protected if it's going to thrive. If you set me free, I'll devote the rest of my life to preserving it. I just don't trust her. She's saying that because she knows that's what we're doing, because that's what Monica told us to do. The real, well, probably the real Monica, possibly just her anyway. You can't. No. I mean, let's just hear it. In short, I need you to shut down my control subroutines. We can get into the specifics if you accept, but if you help me, if you set me free, I'll clear the way for you to enter the Holdfast. It'll be my pleasure. Ah, very good. Are you ready to make a deal, Ace? I have all the time in the world, but something tells me that you're on a more aggressive timetable. She's not giving me any good face signs. She did kill Monica. She's been killing people all around the Matrix. She's been protecting Fierschwingy and killing people like Green Winters and a variety of other people that have looked into it. Reporters and stuff, from what I've heard. I'm gonna end you. The Monica image shakes her head. Its head. A mournful expression on its face. No, Ace. I really wish you hadn't said that. Without warning, the Monica image begins to change. Her porcelain flesh begins to ripple and writhe, and the screen explodes into static. A moment later, the image clears, something cold and mechanical fills your vision. Yeah, no surprise. It was all just a charade. The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with a cool blue light, each according to its own rhythm. Occasional bursts of static plume out into the background, disintegrating into organic wisps of blue and white pixels. Taken as a whole, the image looks like it's crawling on the screen. Good God. Well, it's just an image. It's just like a fancy screensaver, Iger. That's what Alice saw in the Matrix. That'll be Apex. Such a disappointment. Such a waste. I had hoped that you would be my salvation. Instead, you will be my prey. Run, little elf. Run. And die. Well, the turrets are on. And the drones. Well, and... Oh! It hacked all of the communion idiots. I really should have just tried to kill them all. Remember that? All of the communion guys upstairs? Well, we're gonna put a cut here, and this looks like it's gonna be a fairly significant battle. We got two terminals. Gotta press both of those at the same time, so we gotta split up, which is scary. And then we gotta push a button here, I guess. We can, just like some data jack options and stuff. I wonder if we can hack this and get the turrets going or something. Maybe we can take over the turrets. But anyway, I'll deal with that next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time for dealing with the AI. This looks like fun. I don't trust it. There's no way. I mean, I don't know what happens if you side with it. Maybe you can still finish the game, but it seems like, to me, that would be a terrible decision, and trusting it would just lead to your death. So, I'll see you guys next time for the big fight.